In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Tableau to create a heat map from your WISER history data. So the first step is to import that data. We're going to bring it in as a CSV file. And you see we get a preview of our data. We're going to go to our worksheet. And right here we have all of the columns present in that data. The first thing we need to do, though, is to bring in our floor plan image to make our heat map on. So we're going to bring in a background image. We're going to open the image. And we need to set our X and Y values. So I'm going to use location X. That's going to go from pixel 0 to pixel 2337. And our Y field is location Y. And it goes from 0 to 760. And those values just come from the size of the image and the scale in inches per pixel that you set in WISER for your location data. Okay. Okay. And our image does not show up until we actually start using some data. So we need to use our location X as our columns. But we don't want a sum, we want a dimension. And when we add our location Y data, our image will show up. And there it is. It does not look so good yet. Set that to dimension. And right away we start to see something that looks a little more like what we want. This data is actually from Roomba vacuum cleaners, so you can kind of see it moving around our building. The last step to actually make it a heat map is to change the marks, though, to density. And there's our heat map. One last thing we're going to do, just to make this a little easier to look at, is we're going to use our short ID as our detail. And we'll change that to an attribute. And it's discrete. And what that does is when we mouse over our data, we see the location and the short ID. So we have two different Roombas in this data. Now that we have our heat map, we can adjust it a little bit as we want to. So we can change the size of the dots. You can see how that changed it. We can also change things like color and add other labels and even filter it. But that is your basic heat map in Tableau.